Why hasn't the ferryman taken us any further?
The ferryman was spooked by the surroundings.
Is it spooky around here?
Are you frightened?
No, not as long as you're here. Is this the end of your world already?
Yes, we'll be there soon.
So how come it's so dark here? You said Fanglari is a beautiful place. And shouldn't we see the green sky on the horizon by now?
Fanglari would be too easy to find if everybody could see it from afar.
I guess you're right. Oh, Garen. It all sounds so marvelous, as if soon all my dreams will come true. Tell me,
Мальчик на 100%.
isn't there a princess in Fanglari? Do you know if she's happy?
There's no princess more happy than the one in Fanglari. She lives in a tower of almond wood together with the king of the chestnuts. And every night, the animals of the forest sing a lullaby for her that can be heard even beyond the hills of the Ebony Mountains.
And does she ever leave her tower?
Да.
The princess of Fanglari loves to travel. That's why there are doors leading everywhere throughout the tower. The clothes trunk leads to the desert, and there's a window to a lonesome island in the attic. Don't you believe me?
I believe you. Garen? Ever since I left the fairy world behind, I've always dreamt of a land like Fanglari. Soon it will come true, and it sounds even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Just you wait until we get there.
That's not it. I want to give you something.
Врать так
Your
врать на
necklace?
100%.
I'll be in Fanglari soon, and then I'll be able to use magic without limitations. Until then, I want you to wear it for me.
But how will you be able to use magic without the fairy water?
You do the magic.
Me?
I'm giving my magic to you. Then you'll be able to fix all the things you've smashed before.
I don't know if I...
Take it already. Wonderful. An endless night at the end of the world. How fitting.
Fitting for what?
Why, for our bond of love.
Пам-пам-пам.
Nuri, I have to... Well, it's that...
Wait, I'll loosen your tongue.
Сну, мать твою.
What did you want to tell me?
Well, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Выбор. Ах ты, сука.
Raven!
Shh! Poor Geron. You'll wake him up.
Where have you been all this time?
I went to get an overview. And you?
We're going to Fanglari. I'll finally be able to use magic again. There are rainbow beavers there, and I'll be safe from the seer. And we'll take you along too.
To Fanglari?
It's beautiful there. The skies are green and time is eternal.
Well, well. Green skies, you say?
Tan-tan-tan.
Good morning, Nuri. Awake already? About last night.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. I think it's best to use the rowboat to follow the light of the prism. And then we'll be at the gate to Fanglari soon. All we need is a paddle. But I'll take care of that. I've taken care of everything else so far, haven't I? Right.
What's the name of that strange animal again?
Радужные бобры.
Rainbow beavers, Nuri. Rainbow beavers.
Right, I remember. Rainbow beavers.
А начала меня проверять, скотина. А я нихера не помню. Просто случайно тыкнул. Топориком можно быть, руками. Хотя по болоту нет.
Doesn't fit. It will be of more use. The boat still looks usable.
You think so?
No, you're right. If I have your magic talent now, I'll just wish the holes away. It worked!
You see?
Marvellous. All that's missing is a paddle. Doesn't fit.
Почему? В одну штуку скрепить и все.
It would be of... I'd rather not.
Значит, мне надо найти.
Can you help me drag the cart out of the muck?
What for?
You're right. Can you help?
What?
You're right. That's how you make a paddle. We're ready to go.
Сейчас она скинет.
Fanglari, here we come.
Нет, не кинул. Тупая. Призрачный огонек.
A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters.
Да, берем все. Жизненно.
If I simply rip out the plant, it'll die. Then Nuri will chew me out again.
Да, тихонечко.
I don't want to kill it. Of course not.
Выкопаем.
Ouch! That stuff stings. Nameless weed. Have you seen anything like it before?
Of course. A common fire lily. We had hundreds of those growing in our castle garden, but they all withered away.
А почему?
There's always a way.
Garen, what colour was Fanglari's sky again?
Ты зеленого, я же говорю.
Fanglari's sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even through the day.
Green! That was it.
Скотина проверочная. Может, я даже пройду, раз они там объединяют. Ну, в прохождении как бы часть 8, там и уровни не связаны как бы там.
We can't get down there without a rope. Why should I? Too short. It will be of more use. Maybe.
Прыщ.
I don't want. Already broken. Whole means whole. It's already broken. If I have to follow Nuri to Fanglari in that case, I mean to her world.
Даже он уже начал мечтать в том месте.
The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. It isn't gonna...
Мне кажется, немножко тихая музыка к концу прохождения. Вот так Сейчас на меня скинет такой
I'll go
Betrayal.
first.
No, I'll go first. If I'm turned to stone, don't follow me.
If you're turned to stone, you won't be able to warn me either.
Это какой еще камень? Это еще что за ху... А, да, страж.
What kind of light is this?
Nuri, don't come closer.
What's that?
Stop! Are you crazy? It almost saw you. You stay behind this rock, understand? I'll think of something so we can get past this creature.
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Nuri,
Идея?
do you have any idea how we can sneak past the Guardian?
Perhaps it won't see us if we don't see it. We just have to close our eyes.
Any other
Еще?
suggestions?
Can't you make the whole cave dark?
I don't know, but thanks for your input.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for your present. It means a lot to me.
You don't have to struggle for words.
I'll have a further look around.
Take care of yourself.
Сейчас летел. А, это еще что? О, свет. А, нет, это он светит. Еще тогда не знаю, что делать. Ага, он огонь пускает.
If it notices me, I'm dead. Fex, help me. If it
Так, понятно. Он сыт.
I'm out of ideas. If it
Понятно, я не могу.
If it notices Fex. If it notices... I think I can hear it breathe. It mustn't... If this discharge burns the creature in the eye, but how can I shoot it up there? Of course not. It doesn't work. Why on earth? I don't want... Wherever... The plant... I don't want to... No time. If it no... If it no... Fex... If this... But how... The plant doesn't seem to be... I'm glad it didn't blow its burning breath of pestilence into my face.
Окей, я не знаю, что даже что делать.
Why on earth should I do that? Plain suicide. Plain... If it notices me, I'm dead. That must be... I'm not risking it again. The mirror is made of metal. If it notices me... If it...
Ни хрена она не делает. Вот что она делает. Сложно.
It's broken. Made it. If it notices me...
Боже, выстрели, выстрели. Ты можешь выстрелить. Дебил. Боже, какой дебил.
If it...
Надо как-то ему в глаз попасть. How am I fucking... Призрачный огонь.
A foul smell of pestilence is right. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. The light, the... No time to... What for? Maybe. I'm out of ideas.
Да. Может туда...
If it notices me... Nothing. I can't... Nothing. I'm sure the peacock and the prism have a connection. But what connection? I'm sure...
Ставь.
Gwyn... I'd rather... No time... I'm out of ideas. Finally, something that could be called a weapon. I'm sure the peacock and the prism have a connection. But what connection? Doesn't work. Of course not a very... I don't... I need to focus. There's nothing that... If it notices... It mustn't see us. I think I can hear it.
Так... Это непонятно.
I'm sure, but what?
A peacock?
Just a statue.
We shouldn't be here.
A herald from Fanglari. He's welcoming us.
How do you know? Are there more of them where we're going? Oh,
Did you do that?
a glowing peacock. This glowing peacock used to be directed at the cave's entrance.
It must have been here a very long time if a rock has emerged in front of its beak.
Включи, пожалуйста.
This glowing peacock...
It must have been... If it notices me... What if I... What's... Nuri?
Коснулся павлина.
Touch the statue again.
So beautiful.
I have to put... Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it. This doesn't yield anything. Unfortunately, the wick... I can't... And it isn't much of a vessel either. A burning pool. What use is that to me? I'll never be able to catch them with... This doesn't yield anything.
Какие у меня есть стрекоза?
Whatever she hoped would be waiting on the other side, she was willing to risk her life for it. Firmly wedged in. At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. What for? At least it's all like a smokestack made of stone.
Дымоход?
The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the moor. That doesn't help. The head of the plant is directed at least we don't have to... At least we... A lens made... A lens... Well, no. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam.
Так как?
What f... Nonsense. The mirror is made of metal. That won't break so easily. Can I cut?
Это точно не
Why on
поможет.
earth should I do that? Why should I? This doesn't Gwynley. Maybe. Maybe.
Что мне это дает?
Nonsense. I wish I could bring her back to life. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big. I don't... It doesn't work. No time.
И что мне это дает? А, я понял, наверное.
Too big. Too big. Like petrified cheese. I've had better.
Быстро он меняется. Реакция быстро, короче. Все. Наверное, так. Я не знаю еще как. Оп. Куда это указывает?
I can't think of it. Nonsense.
Зачем мне вообще стрекоза?
Not like. Maybe. Maybe. I can do better than that.
Фитиль, нужен фитиль. Фитиля нет. Куда он? Туда.
The head of the plant is directed. The head of... Fix. 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 Well, no. Maybe.
На зеркало уже ничего нельзя сделать. Зеркало. Так.
It doesn't work. I'd better. I don't. Not... So that's how the Honourable Harm amassed his wealth. The dragonfly doesn't even know how lucky... At least one mushroom has survived. Adventurous journey. I'd rather not. What for? This will... I'd rather not. How shall we ever get past the Guardian unnoticed? She obviously thought she could outwit the creature with the mirror. This better stay... Maybe. No. None. Maybe. Nonsense. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam.
Да. Но куда?
Whatever she hoped would be waiting on the other side, she was willing to
Oh no.
Let's hope we won't meet the same fate. Well, no. Not likely. Like petrified cheese. The worms that dug these holes must be...
Я даже не знаю, что...
Why should I?
Даже не знаю.
This spell has its limits. I have to pour... Unfortunately, though, I can't, and it isn't much of a vest. I'm out of... No time. I'm out of... It won't be enough to make a fire-spitting dragon. I'm not sure. Doesn't work. What for? I could I'm not sure. No time. Maybe. Doesn't work. That does... I've had... I could... Unfortunately, I can't light, and it isn't much... It would be a... I can't think of it. Not like...
Окей, ну, извиняюсь. Это надо проверить было. Я случайно задел. Вообще не понимаю, что делать. Ну извините, я не буду здесь сидеть как дебил. 9, 10. Угу. Да нет. Я хотел ее, блин, я это делал. Почему? Ладно. Угу. Да. Да.
Fix, help me. That must... I must have completely lost my mind. Please be careful.
You too.
All right. What could belong in there? There we go. No, what you... The blue light, the fairy gate. Unlikely that this belongs in here.
А почему нет?
Didn't do. I can't. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
Башмак. Гамак нет. Башмак нет. Лампа. А, сюда еще один нужен. Как?
Firmly wedged in. Maybe. This doesn't... Why should... The mirror is made... No time.
What?
Strange mechanism. This doesn't yield.
Но здесь ничего нет. Окей. А как мне перенаправить тогда?
Perhaps the... I don't think...
Я как бы тоже не думаю, но
Not
вдруг...
very bright.
С этой игрой иногда не поймешь. То ли ты дебил, то ли... Они уже там совсем.
Perhaps the mirror...
Червь. Все. Может, призм... Не клизм. Призм.
I don't think so.
Нет. Угу. Я не знаю даже. У меня просто в башке уже. Эти банки с колесом похожи на факел, соединяю.
The way is clear.
Индиана Джонс не смотрел, сейчас скажет.
But nothing at all is happening.
Знаешь почему? Потому что ты дебил. Потому что массово пропадает. Массово пропадает. Зачем? Я попрошу сейчас ее. Есть. То есть такая-то срань. Окей. Крутим.
Amazing.
Не понял. Не понял. Или нет? Ну,
There are two symbols next to every basin. There are two symbols. A beetle, I guess. What does the bird mean? Water.
Горящего.
3 bricks. A waxing moon. All right. What? A wax.
Или я не прав? Хер поймешь, вообще прав, не прав. Да вроде прав.
I'm not sure.
Ну? Или я должен с ней поговорить?
Please be careful.
You too.
И что? Я должен нажать на... Уищ! А что если там одна фея пришла? Чё, все как по сути, одна-то все равно должна оставаться.
Long time no see, Garon.
You're too late. The fairy gate is open. Nuri will return home and you'll never see her again.
Such great wisdom. So much anticipation. I think I have to admit defeat.
Кто ты на самом деле?
Who are you for real?
Он 3 раза короче.
I should have known.
I'm impressed with how far you've gotten. It never ceases to amaze me how dreams become real, how the threads of fate interweave and a new veil is sewn into time. I stand on a shore and a shadow approaches. The shadow becomes a mast, the mast becomes a ship, and then I can see it, the barge of time. And chained to the helm, overlooking everything, is Satinav, the 13-horned giant.
This harp. Nuri, what is all that for? What do you want?
I don't want to die, but you, Night Hare, you will bring doom to us all.
Enough of that. You can't know everything.
That is correct. But do you know what you're doing? Are you prepared to damn your love for all eternity? To send her back home where there is nothing for her but loneliness and grief? Why?
Nuri has to go back to her world. It's the only way. And I will go with her to protect her.
How noble of you. Did she ever tell you about her world? About the madness of the Queen? The fear and stagnation? The slow death of a once flowering realm? Do you really want to do that to her?
I'm fed up with your tricks once and for all. Nuri, come quick. Fanglari's waiting.
Why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to him? You have thrown my warnings to the wind.
Nuri, the raven is the seer.
I'm fed up with your lies. You want to see the darkness I've descended from?
Nuri,
Then have a look.
Вот сука. Betrayal! Betrayal! Betrayed me! Никто не знает, понял, да? То есть ей самой не нравится ее мир, но она готова. И зная, что он мертвый, она готова его туда послать.
Don't be irate anymore.
Where are we going now?
I'll take you to the harp. You'll finally be able to use magic again there.
Are you really the Birdman?
Yes, I am.
Нет, он пророк. Твою ж... Не, а зачем тебе за человека вообще ее к арфе отводить, хотя пророк это был? Ты!
It's you.
Да. Что это я? Кому? Тебе?